What is good, my people, my peeps? How are you guys doing tonight? So, another quick broadcast. Woo, my goodness. Um, if they ain't never said, and if you ain't never heard that black men are an endangered species, if this your first time hearing it, well, another one gone too soon. That's right. Another one gone too soon. I don't know if you guys have heard about this incident that's gone viral regarding the murder of a brother. Now, this is a very interesting story indeed, okay? So, this story is going viral for more than just one reason. And the obvious reason is the brother is gone. Rest in peace. RIP. Okay, he's gone. Okay. Um. Mm, 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 mm. Yes. Let me tell you something about when you do too much. My people, my peeps. Let me tell you about when you do a little too much. I'm trying to. I want to stay respectful, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to the report. I'm gonna pull up the report and the update on this case. Okay. So if you hadn't heard about the story, I'm gonna. I'll let you hear somebody else break it down. I'm just going to give you the overview, okay? And then you'll get the update. But I wanted to bring this out because it is amazing how, my brothers, if you know that you are the so called endangered species of the planet, especially of the Americas, I ain't never walked into a lion's den. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Oh, no, sir. I would never walk into a lion's den knowing lions can eat you straight up and down alive. Oh no, sir, not unless the most high God is with me, said walk into the lion's den. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because we know he can protect you from fiery furnaces and all that. But my brothers, y'all seem to be keep walking into lion's den, bear caves, and y'all be doing a little bit too much. And I'm talking a little crazy about my brothers, because I'm tell you why you do too much. If you feel that brazen, that bold to walk up, go into lions' dens and, go out amongst the, uh, folks that you proclaim that you are endangered by, like your lives is getting taken left and right, but you steady going into the lion's den. Mm-hmm. Hannah, this story's going viral. Hannah went out one night, party. Hmm. His wife, his girlfriend, the one that has wicked tatted across her chest, wicked. She went out party, went to the club. Hmm. And her boyfriend was asleep. This is just an overview. I'm gonna let y'all hear the full breakdown of it. Hannah comes back home. Okay. Hannah comes back home, and Hannah been drinking. You know, this club, the club. What time the clubs close? Shoot, I ain't been out to a club in forever, ever. But when I used to go out, 3 o'clock in the morning. So sometimes we might stay to 2, then go out get something to eat. You know how that go. Try to eat something to take down, soak up that alcohol. You know how it is. Yeah, I know you know. I know y'all still be out there. You know, Hannah. She done went out partying. She go home and her boyfriend hubby, he sleep. Hmm. Hannah decides to herself, you know what? I think this is the ideal time for me to clean my gun. Uh-huh. Right? You know what? Right over the head of my boyfriend, my hubby. He wanted it too, but he in love. He is like the the guy that used to be I think he can't he was one of the uh explorers The crocodile hunter living on the edge. This guy right here, rest in peace guy, living on the edge. He was like the crocodile hunter, you know, out there. Matter of fact, he was like the lion tamers. They used to be in Vegas. I forget their name, Roy and whoever. He all on stage playing with real live, beautiful white lions. Yes, baby. That's what rest in peace was. He liked playing with white lions. He at home snuggled up sleep. Hannah then came through the crib and said, you know what? Let me go ahead and clean my gun right over my hubby, my boyfriend's head. And, boom. That's right. Boom. The gun goes off. The gun goes off, killing her hubby, her boyfriend, her lover. Oh my gosh. He's dead. Now you're wondering, well, okay, we've heard about, stories like that. Yeah, we know we've heard about it, right? Right, people? Because this story is very interesting because Hannah is just now, we're just now hearing about this story about Hannah, partying, intoxicated, shoot her husband in the head, talking about she was cleaning her gun. Mm-hmm. She was cleaning her gun and it just happened to go off. No safety on while she clean the gun. Matter of fact, you're supposed to clear the chamber. I thought, I ain't a professional on cleaning guns, but hey, I thought you're supposed to clean the chamber and then aim the gun somewhere safe, especially if you ain't got no barrel where you can empty loaded guns and chambers at. Hannah unloaded it smooth in brother man's head. Uh-huh. Huh. Well, we're hearing about this story now because the family of RIP, they can't understand why there wasn't any outrage. Where's the Black community? What happened? Why are we not getting any outrage? Families, let me tell you something. We sitting this one out. Black men, Black women, the ones who know, we sitting this one out. And let me tell you why, especially why in 2025, we sitting it out. We're not fighting for we're not marching, we're not doing none of that. Especially with the disrespect that we get as Black women. Yeah, we sitting this one out. And that's what happened. That's why the story is viral. Because you see, Mr. RIP, he was so happy to have that white lion. He was what was them lion tamers that used to work in Vegas? Roy and doggone it. Yeah. Roy and his brother cousin. They was up on stage taming them lions, them beautiful white lions, tigers, and bears, whatever they were. And one of them got bit by the neck, just tore his neck smooth up. Y'all remember that? End of act. Immediately. Vegas show run closed down. Well, RIP, end of act immediately. But no outrage. The family, well, no outrage. You know why there's no outrage? Who causes the outrage? Who's always been behind the outrage of our Black men falling down too soon? Whether it be under the hands of a corrupt police, snow bunnies gone wild. Who has always run and started the marches? The mothers of the fallen, the Black woman. That's right. And so his family, Mr. RIP, they done went to this week. They wondered why the Black woman ain't caused no ruckus. What happened? This man got killed by a rogue snow bunny. a drunk rogue snow bunny without the logic God gave her because she wanted to clean her gun after coming home partying. She thought that was just the smartest thing to do, clean her weapon over this man's head. Well, I'm going to tell you why there's no outrage. Because people knew about him, Mr. RIP. You see, that red pill community going to catch up with a lot of my brothers. Uh-huh. They trying to make it die down, make it go away, make it, whatever. But brothers, what you have put on the internet, what you have said about black women, it's going to be somebody in the bunch of us, all of us, who are going to remember what you said. So the black community, a lot of these women who knew him, Mr. RIP, remember what he has said, you see. That's right. And he said he could not stand. I'm kind of paraphrasing. He couldn't stand black women. He couldn't stand black women. Matter of fact, let me tell you one of the highest insults Mr. RIP said about black women. Mr. RIP, when he was alive and breathing and thought he had the perfect little family going on or the perfect little situation, he made a post and proclaimed his love for his snow bunny, his rogue snow bunny. He didn't know his snow bunny obviously had a case of rabies because her mind was gone. Mm-hmm. But he proclaimed his love, his passion for the snow bunny and made a post saying he wouldn't sleep with a black woman. You know what he'd rather, if he had to sleep with something, he would rather sleep with a dog rather than a black woman. And you know what? Yes, that's right. That's right. Uh-huh. He said, Mr. RIP said he'd rather sleep with a dog. And he wanted to put the ice in. I know, boo. I know. I'm gonna try to keep it respectful. But y'all done pushed the black woman to the edge just because y'all done went over on the other side of the edge, black men. You're running your mouth too much. And the family couldn't understand where is the outrage because the black woman is sitting out. It's 2025. We resting. It's our time to rest. Okay? It's our time to rest. We not picking up no more, banners marching down. No, Because as soon as we get one of y'all out of some justice, y'all throw us back on the barbecue. Mm-hmm. Black women, hey, they remembered your post, Mr. RIP. And he said he'd rather sleep with a dog than sleep with a black woman. And if he slept with the dog, oh yeah, let me tell you this. It better not be a black dog. Uh-huh. What? Oh yeah. It better not be. The dog that he slept with, a dog, a dog, an animal. He compared putting his tallywhacker into an animal before he would sleep with another human being of his own kind. And he said he would rather sleep with a dog, and the dog better not be black. It better be a white dog. Yeah, give him another boo. Yeah, You can have all of that. I'm about to pull up the report for you. We tired. We are tired of marching, standing up, even when y'all still disrespect. Y'all had a good 3 or 4 years on these internet streets disrespecting the black woman. So his family so confused. They don't understand why wasn't an uproar. So they went to social media asking where the black women at? Where the black women at? Why the black women ain't marching? A black man is man down, black man down. White woman killed, black man down. No, we ain't going for that. You know what you have chose. And let me say this: when you choose well, okay? And when you choose well, and don't bump your big bubble lips partners, okay? Because that remark had silence. Zip zoom zada. Nobody wanted to march. Nobody wanted to make no t-shirts for this nigga right here. Are you saying I'm gonna give you respect? R.I.P. R.I.P. That's all I got. I'm not trying to report on giving names. You can listen to the report I'm about to pull up. But Hannah took brother man out. Yeah. I bet he didn't see that one coming. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Oh, I know y'all gonna be like, that's so disrespectful. Laughing at that. You know, he didn't see it coming because he was asleep when she put that bullet and that gun to his head. But this is what he rather sleep with. Hannah, his snow bunny, or a white dog. So that's why it was quiet. That's why it was crickets. That's why you heard nothing. So let's get to the report. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up as you come into the building. We're going to pull up the report really quick. Y'all hold tight. Let me go and get this report up here. Y'all keep bumping y'all gums, black men, about how y'all can't stand black women, this, that. When you go and choose who you gonna choose, keep your mouth closed. We don't want to hear about how y'all don't like us, how y'all they can't stand us. Keep your lips closed and you will have crickets too. The only reason you hearing about Mr. R.I.P. right now, because his family was shocked. We've been telling y'all, it's silence. Black women sitting down, we are resting. His family shocked. There's no outrage about Mr. R.I.P. getting shot by Hannah. She's wicked. No, that was his choice. That was his lover. He'd rather have Hannah or a white dog to sleep with rather than be in the company of a black woman. And now his family was shocked and went to social media. And when everybody found out, and the people who knew about how he was bumping his gums about black women, how he couldn't stand black women, nobody showed up for him. And they still not showing up for him. They just talking about him. Let's get the report. And we'll get the update on Miss Hannah. Because Miss Hannah she shot him smooth in the head, drunk as a skunk coming back from the club with the lamest excuse you can have on this earth. And then her peoples, known as the police department, the Popo 12, let Hannah walk around for weeks. Didn't even put Hannah in no cuffs. I wonder how he felt. I wonder, they say the dead know nothing. But if he knew how Hannah was walking around, I wonder what she would do. I wonder if she was just sitting at home, still in the same house, not traumatized, polishing her toenails. If he could look down from, well, I don't know where he might have been. He might have been in hell or heaven. But if it was the case where he could see what Hannah was doing after she took him out, and he proclaimed so much love for Miss Hannah, and so much hate for the black woman that he'd rather sleep with a white dog. Don't even bring a black dog in his midst. This was going to happen to you, fellas. This the writing on the wall. Let's listen. Let me pull this up.
Hearing about this case going viral right now of this young man by the name of Telbo Rankins out of Georgia. Okay, he was fatally shot by his white girlfriend after he came home from the club at around 5 a.m. Now it is being.
Let me correct her. She came home from the club. He was asleep. She gonna read the report and correct herself. But I wanted to make it plain. Let's go.
Reported allegedly that the girlfriend stated she was cleaning her weapon and it accidentally went off and it was a fatal shot to him and now he has passed away. The family is upset. Of course, race has come up because they feel like if the roles were reversed and this had been him doing this to her, he would be in jail, but she has yet to be arrested. Now, in addition to that, the Black community as a whole, we're being called out for not rallying behind justice for this man. And the reason why the Black community is not rallying behind this case is because Telbo Rankins, that's his name, he just had a birthday this past December, has allegedly made some very disparaging social media posts about Black women lifting up his white wife. One of these posts allegedly is that he would rather F a dog than a Black bee, but the dog has to be white. Okay. Now here's what one of the relatives posted, right? So Hannah Grace Cobb, that's his girlfriend, right? Unalived my brother Telbo Rankins. After leaving a club party, she claims she went home and cleaned a damn gun and shot him in the head. Anybody out there knows something doesn't sound right about that? Why isn't your gun on safety when you couldn't have shot anybody? Who parties, gets drunk, and goes home in the middle of the night and cleans a gun? Okay, so it was her who was out partying, not him, okay? Why hasn't Burke County, Georgia Sheriff's Department given this information to the news media? It sounds like a cover-up. This girl wasn't arrested, and it's about to get away with unaliving, completely unacceptable and a failure of the system to prosecute. Sounds like a racist move. White privilege motivated. Sorry, but I don't buy it, and she needs to be locked up. It's negligent to even consider cleaning a gun if that's what happened. What if a child was there? You're cleaning a gun. You had to pull the trigger on the gun. So what the fuck was your finger around the trigger? This is ridiculous. So now this is what another person had posted about the fact that the Black community is not in uproar about this case. He says, it's disturbing seeing how many Black men and women showing absolutely no empathy for the young Black man, Telbo Rankins, that was unalived by his girlfriend and mother of his children that just so happened to be a white woman. It's absolutely sad how I've yet to really see any compassion from his demise, all because of his choice of dating someone outside of his own race. So y'all, this ignorant, huh? It's absolutely sad and disgusting. Imagine if this was your son, brother, or father, right? Now, if you go to the comments on this post, you'll see people posting what is allegedly the post that Telbo Rankins had posted about Black women specifically. And if you go to his page, you'll see him making reference to the fact, that his wife is a blonde, she's a blonde, she's ready for whatever the case may be. Either way, this case is really sad, and we're going to be keeping our eye on this because I do want to see, will she be arrested, or has it already been confirmed that it truly was an accident? I don't know if you guys are here.
All right, so y'all heard that. We're going to go to the news report because there has been an update. This one been walking around for weeks, y'all. Who you know in the Black community can go and unalive they white lover, lover of another race, unalive them and walk around for weeks, okay, and not be arrested on sight? I don't know, not Black person that can do that. We know as Israel, aka otherwise known as Israel. Well, that's why I'm bringing this report out. I gave him his respect by saying R.I.P. But I'm trying to tell you, my brothers, y'all need to be careful because Black women are tired of being disrespected. We are tired of us holding down many things, whether you have in the house with your families or just in the communities as a whole. We are tired. And when there was a call to action for Black women to actually rest, sit this one out, watch what plays out, It is actually happening. And the only reason why this story got any press, any movement, is because the family was shocked. They thought just because he was a black man and this black man was unalived by his white girlfriend, that the black women in the community was just gonna get up in an uproar instantaneously and march and want justice. But a lot of people gonna be shocked when you realize how these internet streets will never let what you post die, because I've told you the internet and what you put on the internet is never deleted. So what you say and how you say it, be careful. Be careful, my people, my peeps. When you sit and say you don't want to have anything to do with us as a nation, a black folk, be careful. Because you'll get crickets when the rabbit got the gun, when the snow bunny got the gun, and you wind up sleep and sleep, never to wake up again, my brothers. And you've put out all this rhetoric about the black woman and how you wouldn't sleep with her. You'd rather sleep with a dog, and the dog better be white. And now his family thought that he was supposed to have black women rally up, get the troops up in line, get the marches going on. No, it's 2025. There's a shift. There's definitely a shift. And the only reason why this woman and this update is coming out is because of just the circulation, but not the uproar from the black woman or the black men who would have been marching alongside of us. Let's listen to the update.
Mugshot released for 25-year-old Hannah Cobb, facing felony involuntary manslaughter charges in the shooting death of 30-year-old Telvin Osborne. This after the community and social media erupted this week after no immediate arrest was made in this case. According to a Burke County incident report, deputies responded to Western Estates on 4 Points Road Sunday morning for a gunshot wound. At the home, they found 30-year-old Telvin Osborne shot in the upper chest. Deputies say the suspect, Hannah Cobb, called deputies and was applying pressure to the wound when they arrived. Cobb told deputies her and Osborne had been out all night and recently got home. Cobb told deputies in the report she was checking her firearm, as they do every night. That's when the gun went off, hitting Osborne. Cobb told deputies she thought the gun was on safe while checking it.
The case required a considerable amount of time and attention to detail, ensuring that there was a comprehensive inquiry, a thorough sifting of the evidence, and we have filed appropriate charges.
According to Sheriff Alfonso Williams, there's been misinformation spread about the case, including the suspect cleaning the weapon when it went off.
At no point during the investigation was there any information about a person cleaning a weapon.
He did say alcohol was involved in the shooting, and they're not listing this as accidental. He also said there was an altercation with some, quote, pushing and shoving before the incident happened.
It is reckless to go out and get drunk and then introduce a firearm into an argument.
I asked the sheriff if Cobb turned herself in or if deputies went to get her. The sheriff said they made arrangements with her to pick her up. Osborne's family tells us the 30-year-old worked out at Savannah Riverside, but often loved to fish, hunt, and raise animals. He was a father of two who they say loved his entire family. Mugshot released for 25-year-old.
They made arrangements to go pick her up. Where you do that at? In the black community, you go out there and you go shoot somebody after you come home from the club. You think you're going to walk around for weeks and they going to make arrangements for you? Baby, they going to slam your head smooth against the car and cuff you and put you in the car if you make it to the jail. Hey, take this broadcast how you want to take it. Because I've been forewarning y'all for years now. Okay? You brother men, y'all get up there and your head get big. And you get to down talking your black women that's in your families. Because when you down talk black women, you're down talking your own folks. And I know you done heard on many a panels, black women telling you, is your mother black? And as chocolate as this man is right here on this picture, Mr. R.I.P., he gone too soon. As chocolate as he is, you know his mama, daddy, somebody chocolate. And have the nerve to talk down about black women, and you got black women in your family. Have you lost I don't care who you pick to lay down beside at night, but you better pick your choice of words very, very carefully when it comes to talking about the black woman, the blueprint of the nations, plural. So he didn't get any rally cries. The only reason why the police went out and looked for Miss Hannah and called her and made arrangement for her to come turn herself in is because the family had to hit the airways, the platforms, and ask, where are my people at? Well, some of the people already knew what your son, your uncle, your nephew was saying about black women. And there was no pull-up. Be careful, my brothers. Just because you go get the other, be careful. Because you don't know if you got a rabbit snow bunny on your hands. You don't want to be, or you don't want your family wondering where everybody at when something go down and nobody comes rallying around trying to get justice for you. Because you'd rather sleep with a white dog before you sleep with a black woman. This is just a quick news break. I'm out, and much love.